Every night, under a dark sky filled with stars, humanity is once again faced with a timeless question. Are we truly alone in the universe? This question isn't just scientific, it's a philosophical whisper, echoing from ancient civilizations to the present day. From the Babylonians, who tracked the movements of the stars, to modern telescopes that can peer across millions of light years, humans have never stopped wondering who or what might be out there. The universe we live in is vast, beyond what our minds can fully grasp. Scientists estimate there are over 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Each galaxy contains hundreds of billions of stars, and around those stars are countless planets, possibly more than all the grains of sand on Earth. With numbers that staggering, can Earth really be the only planet with life? Or are we just one tiny piece in a much larger puzzle of intelligent existence? And if someone or something does exist far away, have they already found us? Or are we simply not ready to see them yet? If we rely on logic and pure probability, modern science has good reason to believe we're not alone. The universe is vast, ancient, and full of potential, an ideal environment for life to emerge in many places. One of the first theoretical tools used to explore this question was the Drake equation, proposed by astronomer Frank Drake in 1961. The equation attempts to estimate the number of extraterrestrial civilizations in our Milky Way galaxy that might be capable of communication. It factors in things like the rate of star formation, the number of stars with planets, how many of those planets might support life, and the likelihood of intelligent life developing. And the result? Depending on how you input the numbers, it could suggest anywhere from a few dozen to millions of intelligent civilizations out there. Since the 1960s, humanity has launched major efforts to listen for signs of alien life. The SETI program, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, uses radio telescopes to scan the skies for artificial signals. So far, no confirmed signals have been found, but the search continues day after day. We've also sent messages into space. NASA's Voyager 1 and 2 probes, launched in the late 1970s, carry golden records containing sounds and greetings from Earth, a symbolic wave to the universe. Yet all these efforts lead us to a famous question, the Fermi paradox. Physicist Enrico Fermi once asked, if they exist, where are they? In a universe so old and so large, why haven't we seen any signs of them? There are many possible answers. Maybe they're too far away. Maybe their technology is so different from ours that we can't detect it. Maybe they did come, but chose to remain silent. Or in a more unsettling view, maybe all advanced civilizations destroy themselves before reaching the capability to travel beyond their own planet. And we might be on the same path. Still, despite the silence, science remains optimistic. Even without clear evidence, the question itself continues to inspire humanity, to look beyond ourselves and to keep reaching for the unknown. Not only science, but also religion, which guides the spiritual lives of billions, has offered its own interpretations on the possibility of life beyond Earth. And surprisingly, the world's major religions do not deny it. Throughout history, Christianity has debated this question. If aliens exist, were they created by God? Some traditional views once placed humans at the center of creation. But many modern theologians are more open-minded. They argue that an all-powerful God could certainly create many worlds, with many forms of life. Pope Francis once said, if tomorrow an alien came and asked to be baptized, I wouldn't turn them away. It was a symbolic statement, showing a willingness to embrace the idea of others in the universe through the lens of faith. Islam, through the Quran, contains verses that some interpret as references to life beyond Earth. One verse says, we have created the heavens, and in them are beings you do not know. Modern Islamic scholars often view this as a hint that the universe contains diverse forms of life. Beyond human understanding, the variety of creation, they say, reflects the boundless power of Allah. Buddhism doesn't speak of a creator God. Instead, it explains the universe through the principles of karma and interdependent origination. It teaches that life exists not just in the human realm, but in countless realms, heavenly, demonic, animal, ghostly, and many that can't be seen with the naked eye. From this view, life beyond Earth isn't just possible. It's expected as part of an endless web of causes and conditions. If there were intelligent beings on another planet, Buddhism would simply ask, do they suffer or live in peace? Have they awakened to the truth? Hinduism may be the most open to the idea of extraterrestrial life and a multiverse. Ancient Hindu texts like the Vedas and the Mahabharata describe flying crafts called vimanas, beings from other worlds and battles in the sky. Whether these are symbolic or mythical, they reflect a long-standing belief in realities beyond Earth. In Hindu cosmology, the universe is an eternal cycle. Brahma creates, Vishnu sustains, and Shiva destroys and renews. In that cycle, life isn't confined to one form or one world. The four major world religions, despite their differences, all leave room for the possibility of life beyond Earth. None of them firmly reject the idea. In fact, many embrace the unknown with humility. And perhaps it's that shared humility, a willingness to admit we don't know everything, that allows science and spirituality to meet. At the edge of what we understand, both continue to ask, to wonder, and to explore. If there's one place on Earth that has fueled widespread belief that the government is hiding the truth about extraterrestrials, it's Area 51, a top-secret military base in the middle of the Nevada desert. In 1947, an unidentified object crashed near the town of Roswell. Early newspaper reports called it a flying disc, but the military quickly changed the story, saying it was just a weather balloon. The conflicting information, combined with the extreme secrecy around Area 51, has fueled suspicion and conspiracy theories for decades. Many believe the US government recovered alien spacecraft and even non-human bodies, and has been secretly studying advanced technologies ever since. In 2019, the US Department of Defense officially confirmed 3 videos recorded by military pilots that captured unidentified flying objects, moving at speeds and in ways that defy known technology. While they didn't say it was alien in origin, they didn't rule it out either. And sometimes all it takes is a gap in information for the public imagination to fill it with extraordinary possibilities. But the mysteries aren't limited to the modern age. Thousands of years ago, ancient civilizations left behind structures so astonishing, even today's scientists are still trying to understand how they were built. The Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt, millions of stone blocks, each weighing tons placed with millimeter precision. No mortar, no modern machinery. The Moai statues of Easter Island, hundreds of massive stone figures built by a remote civilization without wheels or metal tools. Machu Picchu and the Inca temples in Peru, stone walls fitted so perfectly that not even a razor blade can slide between them, all built at altitudes over 7,000 feet. The Piri Reis map, drawn in the 16th century, somehow shows accurate details of Antarctica's coastline, centuries before it was officially discovered. Did ancient humans truly possess such advanced knowledge? Or were they helped by someone else? Of course, mainstream archaeology offers rational explanations, extended timelines, generational craftsmanship, and massive labor forces. But even with those answers, one question lingers. If extraterrestrial beings ever visited Earth, could these be the clues they left behind? So do aliens really exist? From a scientific standpoint, the odds are high, but no direct evidence has been found. From a spiritual perspective, many major belief systems remain open to the idea. And in human culture and psychology, the alien figure reflects something deeper, our loneliness and our hope. We live in a unique moment in time, when science can't yet explain everything, but can finally ask the right questions. Maybe they are out there, too far, too different, or beyond our current understanding. Maybe we're just not ready yet to listen, to see, or to accept that we are not alone. But no matter the answer, here's what matters most. We are asking, we are searching, and that journey, more than the destination, is what makes us truly human. Thanks for joining us on this journey today. Stay curious, stay open, and never stop exploring. Not just the skies above, but the world within yourself. See you in the next episode.